Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and in this video I want to talk about how to handle people who consistently ask you why you're single. Quite often this will probably come from family members like your parents or your aunts and uncles, other people like that in your life who really want you to be happy, and they think that for some reason you need to be in a relationship in order to be at your happiest. Or they want you to have children, so they're trying to pressure you into getting into a relationship with someone to hopefully increase the odds of you having children sooner rather than later so that they can be around to see them grow up. But notice that whenever someone is putting this pressure on you, they're projecting their own desires on you, which means they're being a bit selfish. They're not fully taking into consideration your own desires and wants in life, the things that you truly believe will make you happier. Because maybe being in a relationship with someone right now isn't exactly what you're looking for, or maybe you're single because you haven't found the right person, which is probably often the case for a lot of people out there. So you shouldn't be willing to give up your singledom just to appease the people around you, because that could easily mean that you go for some random person, you settle, and now you're with someone who may not fully fit into your life, who may not have a lot of shared values with you, or even shared hobbies and other things like that that are good indicators of this relationship even standing the test of time. So do not make critical life decisions like this based on making people around you happy. It just isn't worth it. So I want to share with you an approach you can use to disarm people who constantly ask you why you're single. And it's as simple as this. Just ask them whether or not they would prefer that you find some random stranger on the street and hop into a relationship with them just to make this person happy, or if they want you to actually wait until you find someone who you could truly see yourself tackling life with. That should be the kind of question that disarms anyone who would continue to ask this nonsense question of why are you still single, because it immediately shows that you're doing it because you're trying to find someone who actually is a good fit for you, and not because you're afraid of being single or whatever. You're trying to make the people in your life happy. You're doing it for you because this is your life to live, right? It's so crazy to me that so many families engage in this behavior. Like, I've had a lot of followers tell me that they've dealt with this, and they've asked me how to handle it, because it's pretty common. There are a lot of cultures out there where families are so closely connected, and you have all this pressure from aunts and uncles and maybe even your parents who want to see you in a relationship because they want those kids or they want you to be happy and they think that that'll make you happy, and the list goes on, right? But it's dumb, because they should give you the freedom to make your own decisions, and they should want to see you be happy in whatever way that plays out for you, whether that means you'll be in a relationship with someone or tackling life without ever getting married because that doesn't appeal to you, or maybe you don't even want kids, so they shouldn't even be projecting that desire onto you in the first place. And as I already mentioned, rather often, it won't even be a choice that we're single. It's because we haven't found the right person yet. And that's a problem all to itself that is incredibly complicated. So I understand it completely. And take it from me, I used to deal with this from a few family members in the past, like probably a decade or so ago. And they eventually stopped asking me the question because they finally learned that I'm not going to change my single status just to make them happy. And I date rather often and try to find women who I would want to actually tackle life with, but unfortunately, I haven't found that woman just yet, and that's a whole different story for another time. So there are a lot of factors at play here, but the right people will be able to listen to your rationale for why you're still single, and they should respect that and stop pestering you about it and stop projecting their own desires onto you, because it's just dumb and not fair to you. People should let you live your life the way that you want to. And if that means that you're going to stay single for now, that's okay. Or if that means that you struggle to find someone to tackle life with, that's also okay, because often that's not even within our control. Yeah, I really wish there's a way to find like the best of the best partners out there, because then I wouldn't be single myself. But unfortunately, yeah, it's tough. It's a rough life out there with modern dating. I've already made plenty of videos talking about it. So just do not let family members peer pressure you into feeling bad for being single. There is no reason to feel bad about it. Tackling life solo is a beautiful thing. It means that you have freedom, and there are a lot of people in relationships who can attest to that because they miss that freedom that they used to have. They used to not have to check in with their partner when they wanted to do certain things, and now they have to. So there you go. Also, your finances become a whole different problem. So there's a lot of complexity here. So do not fear being single. Don't think that it's a bad thing. It gives you a lot of great benefits Sure, relationships can give you great benefits as well, but only if you find the right person to get into one with. So do not hop into a relationship with just anyone to appease the people around you. That would be a horrible idea. Do not forget that people you get into relationships with have a lot of influence on you. These people can break you if they haven't done any inner work, and they project all their nonsense onto you. They attack you with their trauma and insecurities. Just do not get into relationships with random people. It is not worth it. It's almost always better to be single than to be in the wrong relationship, because at least then you're not having this person influencing you for the worse and making it so that you're going to have to heal after them because of all the damage they're doing to you. That can't happen to you when you're single. So that's probably one of the best benefits of staying single. So tell your loved ones that, tell them to stop pressuring you. And there you go. They should give you the freedom to continue living your life the way you want to. And if they don't, well, maybe spend less time around them and just do not allow them to influence you or peer pressure you at all. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. I truly hope it was helpful. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like on it for the algorithm. Subscribe if you like videos like this. And if one-on-one coaching with me is something that interests you, I offer that at my website down below. I could actually help you with similar situations like this. Also help you with your mindset, help you with dating, whatever topics you would like to tackle. We can go over that with you. But that's all I have for you in this video. Truly hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Arrivederci.